Hello, you guys. This is going to be your Tarot Daily Guidance reading for Wednesday, March 1st, 2017. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. Tune into the energies for today, Wednesday, March 1st. Eight of Swords, challenge and lesson. It's a challenge and lesson. The Strength card. Strength. Okay, and what is our suggested approach or action to take? Justice. Where should our focus be, which is going to be of our highest good? Focus. The High Priestess, a lot of majors. And what is the outcome? What is the outcome for today? Five of Pentacles. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. So the overall energy we have is the Eight of Swords for today. So it looks like it's going to be a little bit of a power struggle today. I feel like trusting your judgment, trusting your intuition, trying to make sense of things. And obviously with the Eight of Swords, this is a self-inflicted mental battle, limitation. So if you perceive that you are not clear and you're not able to make decisions, you don't know if you can trust in your judgment, your intuition, that's all self-inflicted. I feel like really what's happening is there's this fear of the unknown. There's this fear based upon past memories, past trauma, past karma, possibly, that's also limiting you from moving forward, taking action, or speaking your mind, or speaking your truth, or making decisions, I feel, as well. The challenge and the lesson you have is the Strength card. So with Strength, I feel like this is going to be a power struggle for some of you. A challenge to overcome whatever this Eight of Swords energy is. This lion represents these blockages and these power struggles. Like your ego believes that it's on top, or it wants to be on top. So it wants to bring up all of these past memories, all of these limitations, doubts, and fears to keep you safe, to keep you trapped. But it's like your higher self is trying to show you, with the sun here in the background, the sun for me is illumination. It's truth, it's solar energy, so soul, so your soul's truth. But it's hard to see that when you're trying to tame your ego. It's like this power struggle back and forth within yourself. Whether it's your heart or your mind are on two different paths. Something is not on the same wavelength together. They're not able to coexist. So it's causing this mental conflict. I feel like the lesson for you is to see just how powerful you are and how much you can truly take charge of your intuition and control your ego by telling it no. So if you ever have, like, for example, a negative thought in your mind, and it's like you say something to yourself like, you're stupid, and then you stop yourself really quick and be like, stop. You know what? I'm not stupid. Okay, I got this. I can do this. I understand this. I can see the way through, or I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to conclude whatever this is. I feel like that's what you might have to do. You might have to tell your ego to stop, or tell it to, shut up. Don't dwell in whatever it is that's coming up, because it's like this power struggle back and forth is what I'm getting. With your suggested approach or action to take, you have justice. So your suggested approach should be to focus only on the energy that you want back to you. So it's like an exchange. Do I want to put in fear and doubt and insecurity, um, limitations, anything that you might perceive as negative? Do I want that back to me, or do I want a positive outcome? Do I want a conclusion? Do I want to believe in myself? Do I want to achieve whatever it is that your goal is today that you would perceive as a positive outcome? So it's like the justice is the karma. It's you get what you put out. It's you reap what you sow. So are you reaping positive energy, or are you reaping negative or lower based energy? So it's like you need your suggested approach should be to to move in the direction of what you want to receive back to you. Okay, so it's a cause and effect energy. If I think about I don't want to get into a car wreck today, and you keep saying that to yourself, I don't want to get into a car wreck. I want to make sure I get to work today, or I don't want to get stuck in traffic, and you keep saying that to yourself over and over again. You're putting that energy out there that you want to get stuck in traffic, even though you're saying I don't, but you're still focusing on the fact that you could get stuck in traffic. So instead of that, reverse it and say I'm going to get there on time. I'm going to get to work on time. I'm going to make it on time. Everything's going to be okay. I'm not going to stress it out. So it's like you got to focus on the energy you're putting in, or your approach is to put in positive energy, not the negative. With the high priestess as your focus, which is going to help you, it's telling you to focus on what you know inside, inwardly. Because the high priestess knows things. No one has to tell her what it is. She doesn't have to see it on the outside. She just knows the truth already. She trusts in her intuition. These are all traps set by the divine, by the way. So all of this that you're dealing with, it's really, even though it's your mind, you're doing this to yourself. Spirit is already telling you you have the strength to overcome whatever this is, because it's you doing it. It's the lion and the woman is one and the same to me. It's like to me it's two opposite energies. It's just your ego and your higher self, or your subconscious and your conscious mind, or it could be your heart and your mind. They're one and the same. The justice card, it's the divine is here to serve whatever energy you put out. It doesn't discriminate. So if you want to focus on the fact that you don't have any money and I'm broke, and I'm gonna pay my bills, my bills, then the universe is gonna respond to that and continue to keep you in poverty and stressed out. But if you say, I have enough to take care of my bills, I will have this money to take care of my bills, or I have this money to go on this trip, the universe will provide that. The high priestess, your intuition, that's God given. That's your highest, that's your higher self's information, all the things that you know within yourself. Your guides gave it to you, God, the universe. You have all of that information already within you. You don't need anyone to tell you what's what. So it's kind of like you're being supported to trust in your own guidance. So focus on what you know inwardly. Don't allow the fact that whatever you're experiencing on the surface to limit you and blind your truth. The outcome you have is the Five of Pentacles. So the outcome will be you feeling as though you don't have enough to go off of on the surface. You're still going to either struggle with this energy of not knowing what to do because it's not there on the surface. The answers to the tests are not given to you, therefore you're not going to go ahead and just take the test, even though I'm sure you're well studied, you know what you need to do, but it's this fear of failure, a win or lose, am I going to pass the test? So therefore you're prolonging it, you're not taking the test, you're not going forth with what you know you need to do, say, whatever it is the situation is for you. For some of you, it's going to shift out of this. Okay, well, I might not have what I need on the surface, but I'm going to trust anyway, and I'm going to put the effort in. I'm going to do what it is that I feel guided to do. Okay, so it's two different things. I feel like some of us will still struggle with what we see on the surface. We're not getting the answers that we seek, so we're not going to move forward. We're going to continue to keep ourselves stuck and stagnant and fearful, making excuses, procrastinating. And for the others of us, I feel like we will shift out of this and go forth with what we already have, what we already know, and just trust it. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card from the Romance Angels deck. See what the energy is in love for Wednesday, March 1st, 2017. Okay, new love. So this could be a fear of embracing a new beginning with someone, going after your heart's desires, whatever is calling towards you, whether it be a person or place or thing. There's something in the matters of the heart that's new for you. It might take a new approach. It might take you opening up to this new energy, embracing it fully. There is a fear of taking some sort of risk. Anytime I see these cherubs or these angel babies, I call them, they're like these energies or these spirits that encourage us to have childlike faith or to be open and take risk and leaps of faith. So while they're around, they're usually here to help us embrace new, help us to have faith and belief in the unseen. It's kind of like child energy, like I said. So it might require you taking a leap of faith, not having much information to go off of. I feel like that's all by the divine's design anyway. Do you trust in yourself? Can you take charge of the situation? But if this is a new person coming in, I feel like there's that desire for someone to come in or that interest in someone, but there's a fear because it's new. You don't know. It's kind of like stepping out as a child. You have to walk on, take one step at a time as you walk, or you got to crawl before you walk. So, of course, you're not going to know exactly what you're doing or exactly how it's all going to unfold. But you do have to take those baby steps in order to get there. Or at least, the test. You're given the test. You can't know the answers, but you've already studied in some sense the test. So you have to do as best as you can. You have to have faith and trust in yourself that you will ace the test, or at least you will do a good job, not beating yourself up. So it's like, take what you know and move forward. Trust in yourself, believe in yourself, don't doubt yourself. So I'm going to pull one more card from the Romance Angels, or the, not Romance Angels, sorry, it's from the Angel Oracle deck, just to see. I'm going to take that one because it flew out. So this is with Archangel Chenoa, and it says, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So Spirit is obviously telling you to follow your passions, follow your heart, follow the energy of where you're being pulled the most, where you're being called. So it's like you can try to suppress whatever it is, but it's still going to pull at you. It's still going to call at you. So why not trust in your intuition and follow what that call is, that soul beckoning. Like I said, this is solar energy, so there's something involved with your soul, your spirit calling out to you to do something, act, to trust in something, trust in yourself. Whatever this passion is, Spirit is telling you it's safe to trust and follow it, okay? You don't have to have all of the answers on the outside. You don't have to know whether you have the qualifications for that job. Just apply for that job. You don't have to know whether or not that person's interested in you. Just take what you know, whether they're friendly or, they're being friendly to you. You don't know if they're flirting or they're just being nice. Take whatever is being given to you. It's there for a reason. Trust in your intuition. Follow your guidance. Follow your soul's pull towards this thing, that person, that place, whatever it is. Okay, so it's all a leap of faith. There's definitely no promises here. It's pretty much you can dwell in, I don't have enough information, I don't know what to do. sit in this doubt, or you take what you know and just go forth with it. Okay? All right, you guys, that is your reading for today. I do hope that you will find this beneficial and helpful. And as always, you guys, I send you much love and much light. Peace.